Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be we will be playing Generaider Mathmech. Now, this deck does brilliant, performing first, performing second, easy ODKs with the Mathmech. You can set really strong boards with your generators, set up VFD. These two decks just happen to work so well together. You have no idea. So we're going first, and we are able to take advantage of our generators in this case. We're gonna activate boss stage, summon Lopter, summon stuff. So then boss stage will activate. He changed them permanents, but that's okay. For some reason is there like a clause where, oh yes, you can only control one Har. Yeah, that's the thing. So you can only control one Har, so I couldn't summon another one. And I have an extra banish, so I believe he uses Silent Mining, searches Lady Debug. I just use Har, because why not? Lady Debug, I chain Utgarda to banish that Lady Debug, because I know with Salamangreats, if you're able to stop their starting play, they pretty much can't do anything. So if I banish that Lady Debug, they've already used their normal summon, so they really can't do anything else. They just search that and pass. So now it's my turn. Of course, I could have ODK'd my opponent in this case, put that in attack, normal summon Bouncer Lord, equip it with an Ayuda. I think, yeah, that's way more than enough. But just for the flex, go into VFD. And then just attack with that, I just want to see my opponent suffer. Why end the duel so quickly when you can just watch them suffer? So, I'm going to activate boss stage, chain True King of all Calamities, and declared fire, so he can't use any, they can't use like Foxy or anything, any Salamangreats basically. So once again I had the Har, I just negate the Monster Reborn, because why not, So, now I can just easily beat over my opponent, that extra flexing was worth it. So now, have you guys ever seen a Bouncer Lord do 3,000 damage 3,000 damage Bouncer Lord? And it's an easy wait, is this guy playing Burning Draw? This guy is playing the Burning Draw. If your opponent controls more cards than you, target one link monster you control, draw cards equal to its link rating. That's meh. So yes, just for the extra flex, we do that 3k damage Bouncer Lord, and this just shows this part just really shows the generator's side and how powerful it does when it's going first. Going second, you can just obliterate your opponent, dealing like 20,000 damage with Final Sigma or anything like that. Also I run Earth Slicer and Jormungandr, destroy board, do stuff. So that wins me the duel. Let's go into our second replay. This time we're going first again, but we open up with generators, so that's decent, I guess. We start off with Silent Mining, pitch off the subtraction to add addition to your hand. And now I can just summon Attraction. And at this point, in Mathmech, if you were able to get a 2 monsters on the field without normal summoning, which is really easy with Sigma on the field, you can go really crazy. Summon Disciple, summon Devotee, draw one, pitch off one. As you saw, that pitch off, the shuffle back one really works with generators because it can get rid of garnets, such as that Utgarda right there. And now Link Devotee will activate, summoning 2 tokens. We summon Cyber's Wicked, summon Link Kuriboh. Cyber's Wicked's effect will activate. In this case, if you really want, you can summon a you can also summon a Link Spider, but that doesn't really do anything. Link Kuriboh is the best. We banish our extra Subtra in our graveyard in order to search, I believe, the Nabla. So then we special summon the addition. We have that extra extender in our hand. So there, normal summon Bouncer, pay 1,000, summon Nabla, go into multiplication, Now over here, I know I'm going first, so I want to save my multiplication for later. So I use its effect to change Balancer Lord into a level 8. Now I think we're up against Phantasm Spirals. What's this? So what's this? Lancifornicus. If a normal monster deal piercing, okay. So he's gonna like set a couple of stuff. Spiral Battle, level 7 or higher. The equip spell. That now he wants to really attack over it. I believe if it destroys someone, yeah, once he could summon that, and then he could like use that to negate stuff. That would be pretty harmful. But I have Link Karibo to set that down to 0. So of course he has Phantasm Spiral Battle set, so he's gonna activate it. I'm going to overlay into Alambertian. A good thing Alambertian's effect is a trigger effect that happens when it is activated. I mean when it's XZ summoned. So there's like no delay between him using his spiral battle thing. So I do get that search. And I search Billion Blade Nayuda, and you guys probably know where this is going. Multiplication's effect gets him 6k. Then I equip it with Nayuda, and attack Nayuda dump division, because I believe that's the highest attack main deck Mathmech monster. By the way, this is 100% TCG legal, so we do not have diameter right here. So I believe division's the highest attack Mathmech. I've checked it out, and now he gains 1500. That will be cut in half, and on top of that, any damage is doubled, 12,500. So that was that really showed what Mathmech can do even turn 1 when you're not going to ODK your opponent. I've seen some people run floodgates in Mathmech, stuff like summon limit for turn 1. Well, not summon limit. Some other like really weird stuff turn 1. But right now, this is like Mathmech generators. It is actually super good. Until now I haven't had a bad hand so far. And I think I'll go straight into the deck profile now. Okay, so here we are. It is a 45 card deck. Fortunately we do, out of those 45 cards we have stuff like Terraforming, Signet Mining, Lopter, Lone Fire Blossom. They're basically just search cards. We run tons of search cards, tons of ways to get boss stage. A nice couple of ways to get our Mathmechs. It's really cool. So let's see what we have. We have 2 Hard, 2 Mardell, 2 Utgarda. I really would like to run more generators, but this is super tight on deck space. I could not find any space at all to run any more generators, and I believe that these 6 were probably the best, because Mardell can you can use it with Lone Fire Blossom to search boss stage. You can also use it with Lopter to search boss stage. There are lots of uses for Mardell. Mardell was probably the best generator before Horror came along. We have triple Balancer Lord, because Balancer Lord, I believe Balancer Lord plus Nabla is just Balancer Lord plus Nabla going second. Is an ODK 6000 attack final Sigma with 2 attacks. This is super OP. We have triple Lopter once again. It's basically what Lone Fire Blossom does. I was thinking of cutting him down to 2, because that's literally what Lone Fire Blossom does. You just tribute him unless you already have boss stage in your hand. You want to be summoning Mardell search boss stage, and then you can summon Har on your opponent's turn. We have 2 division. You only really need 2 division. We usually just use it. It's tribute 1 Cyberus monster in the extra monster zone. Can come in handy sometimes when you're using Cyberus Wicked and you do not want her in the extra monster zone anymore. And summoning from your hand in graveyard is obviously awesome. And then you can summon Final Sigma and do really cool stuff. But with Billion Blade Nayuda, he just straight up becomes broken along with Final Sigma, as you saw there. Just with a Nayuda and a division, I got a 3k attack Balancer Lord. It was really cool. I'm not sure how much attack does Diameter have. yes. Okay, yes, 1k, so Division is still the highest attack, Mathmech. We have Triple Sigma. Sigma is once again a free summon, and free summon, more extenders, and you'll be able to get Cyber's Wicked on your field without too much pain. You'll have we have our 2 multiplication. 2 is, it's probably the best amount, because you don't really need any more than 2, because you're probably just going to be summoning it from your deck with stuff like Nabla. The only really reason you'd want it in your hand is for stuff like Division, but it is a super great card. If you really want, as you saw in that demonstration there with Billion Blade Nayuda, I could have just sent multiplication, double Final Sigma's attack. Oh no, wait, I already used multiplication, right? Yeah, but multiplication is also a really great target for Billion Blade Nayuda, and super cool. We have 2 Lone Fire to go into our Mardell to search boss stage. 2 Mathmech equations. It's a super good card. It's just Monster Reborn for the deck. It's super important. Triple Silent Mining. Triple is necessary, definitely, to search your key combo pieces such as Sigma and any of your extenders. We have 1 Terraforming for boss stage. 2 Boss Quest. Once again, searches boss stage, but it does rely on you having another Generator. You could cut this out if you really want to, but I'm just leaving it in here for now. You could probably just cut it out to 1. We have our 2 Monstrosity. Once again, works super great. With your generators, you only run 3. Unfortunately, I really want to run more than 3, but unfortunately, that's the most I can muster up. We have 2 Billion Blade Nayudas. Once again, for that OTK 3k attack, Balancer Lord, send Division half your opponent's attack. Basically, I believe with Nayuda, what's the highest attack? I'm pretty sure with Nayuda, Balancer Lord can beat over a it can beat over a 5k attack thing. Basically, Nayuda gives it 1500 with Division. Then I'm pretty sure it can beat over 10k attack Armitile too. If you use Nayuda multiplication, then he gains 1k up to 2700, and then oh no, wait, that doesn't work. Sorry, I'm just being dumb. This just works so great with your OTKs. It's kind of crazy. So we have triple boss stage. Boss stage is of course the most necessary part of a generator deck. And 2 boss fight. Once again, it's a 1 card boss stage, which is what matters. 1 super factorial. 1 super factorial is optimal. It's probably the most optimal number. You can exceed summon stuff during your opponent's turn. You can, if you're using Diameter in tandem with super factorial, the Diameter can like negate. It's a free negate if you use Diameter with factorial, which is super great. For extra deck, we have double Final Sigma, double Magma, double Alambertian, and double Laplacian. Yes, you kind of do need 2 of each of them, because you can, if one of them goes down, you really need that extra one. One thing I like about Equation, I believe, yeah, Final Sigma does rely on being in the extra monster zone, unfortunately, so you can't have your links there, so that is where stuff like Division come in handy. We have our 2 Magma destroys your opponent's board, then you can do stuff like set factorial, get up for your generator plays. It's super useful. We have our 1 Earth Slicer, 1 VFD, 1 Jormungandr. Earth Slicer obliterates your opponent's board. True King of All Calamities, super good. There are very few decks that can combat this. And 1 Jormungandr, really just because why not, you know? fits the team of Generator bosses. Really just for the flex. If you want, you can just take this out and run Enter Blatnir, because of course Enter Blatnir is way more useful, has way more applications, and that's just I just put in Jormungandr for the flex. We have 2 Alambertian. It searches a Mathmech straight from your deck, super useful. On top of that, its tribute effect is super good. We have 2 Laplacian. If you want, you can just cut this down to 1. You don't really want to summon Laplacian that much. It's meh, I'd say. You could probably run some better rank 9s, like Heart Earth Dragon. So we have our 1 Wicked, 1 Devotee, 1 Disciple, 1 Link Rebuild. As you guys saw in the Mathmech replay, these are super essential pieces to our combos, and I think that's the deck. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.